All right. So we live, baby. We are in the building. We got 0 viewers, but that's all right. I'm going to go ahead and get started. I ain't going to be on here too long. So, seeing a lot of people go live on the YouTube. And I'm out of YouTube jail. So, put your fingers on my video. But, so I was in YouTube jail for a while. I had showed the episode of Dragon Ball Super, and it was on live, and you know that whole thing.
You want to create a stunning website? I've already done it. With Wix.
Now that my 90 days is up, I'm going to try to get back to. I'm sorry. So I'm going to try to get back to doing the whole YouTube thing. And I kind of just want to get a chance to go over. Why did that turn off? Yo, what happened to my lights? What's up, man?
What's up?
Okay. Yeah. There we go. Boom. So I want to get back to, being on YouTube a little bit more. And one of the things that, I noticed that I like to do is watch other YouTube videos. So a lot of people come to me and ask me about tech and, things like that. And, how do I know how to do so many things? Oh, excuse me. So, yeah, it's 8 o'clock, man. It's past my bedtime. So they asked me how to program, let's say, a Fire Stick, and I watched the video. They'll ask me, how did I know how to build a computer? Watch a YouTube video. So what I want to do real quick is take a look at, some YouTube, and, we'll kind of go through it together. Let me see if I can go ahead and share the screen. Boom, boom. Now we're sharing. This is Super Saf. So Super Saf, he's great. You're sharing. Present to everyone. Okay. So Super Saf is talking about the this is Evan Blast, and so the announcer for the Galaxy S9 is basically what he's talking about.
This will go live on the 1st of March, with the official release and shipments going out on the 16th of March. Now, what this means is that we should have the S9s in hand within the next 2 months. That's how soon the S9s will be here. And the dates do seem believable because...
All right, so, you guys heard it, and you saw the dates. The announcement is going to be February 26th. You can pre-order March 1st, and then the release is going to be March 16th. Now, I have the Galaxy S8, and it's an okay phone. It does what I need to do. It was lagging a little bit for a while. Oh, excuse me. Let me show you this real quick, because you may want to you may want to actually see this. So as you can see, 5.8 inches, for the rectangle, but because the corners are rounded, it's 5.6. You got the 12 megapixel optical image stabilization. You got the super slow-mo, the 8 megapixel autofocus selfie camera, stereo speakers tuned by AKG. I don't know if you guys are seeing that, but stereo speakers on a Galaxy phone sounds amazing. There's also, the water and dust resistant, the iris scanner, 64 gigabits of memory, 4 gigs of RAM. I think that's a new for the S lineup. Obviously wireless charging, and then earphones tuned by AKG. So that to me sounds pretty cool. Most of the people who usually watch my channel are either, you watch it for the fitness, you watch it for, my personality, and I've been a little dry lately. I haven't been all in your face, been all up in your face. But sorry if that, startled you. But so even still, the Galaxy S9 sounds like it's going to be a good phone. If you get an upgrade every year and you're happy with the company that you have, I say go for it. Personally, I am not happy with the company that I have. This is not a negative on them. They can only work with what they have. Now, a lot of people will say that they like Verizon. Oh man, I'm really tired. I'm sorry for yawning in your faces like that. But it is past my bedtime. But Verizon, for me, I've never really had a great experience. When cell phones were just coming out, it was cool. When you first got the first touch screens and stuff like that, that was cool. When speed wasn't a big deal, the phone was cool. It worked. It did its thing. But then when you get a taste of something else tastes so sweet, and then you go back to what you used to have. Nope, it ain't happening. So I don't have Verizon, but the company that I have uses the Verizon cell phone network, which is cool because they say it'll work anywhere. It's just, I don't know, man. Like, I don't know. Like, I want to say it was lagging, but then I did a factory reset on the phone. Now the phone runs fine. But let's say, like, now I kind of want to get the OnePlus 5T, and the company that I have doesn't accept unlocked GSM phones. It needs to be an unlocked CDMA phone. But even then, they only accept, right now, the only phones you can bring is the iPhone, which I'm like, yo, man, like, come on. That's iPhone is just one company. That's just Apple. It's not like there's an LG iPhone or, a Huawei iPhone. LG, Huawei, Samsung, Xiaomi, Doogee, all these companies I can't use, and I love seeing these videos, but I can't use any of the phones because they're all, unlocked international phones. And I'm like, yeah, that's so messed up, man, because I really want to, I want, the dash charge. I want the stock Android feel, of the OnePlus. I could go get a Pixel. I don't know if my company offers the Pixel, but when I had T-Mobile, you could bring an unlocked phone over and you would have no problems. You could the upgrade program that I had, you could upgrade every 6 months and you would have no problem. But now I don't know, man, I upgrade once a year. For the most part, it's not a bad deal, but I don't know, man. I'm not feeling it. I have buyer's remorse, and I really wish that I had stuck with the stuff that I had before. I really think that, I don't know, man. Hold on. Super Sav is talking about the stereo speakers.
And it looks like Samsung has taken that feedback on stereo speakers, like we've got lots of other devices. And it would have been great to see the speaker, but it's still a single bottom family speaker. And it would have been great to see stereo speakers, like we've got on lots of other devices. And it looks like Samsung has taken that feedback on board, and we should be getting stereo speakers on the Samsung Galaxy S9s. How are these going to be set up? Well, my best guess would be that the earpiece is going to act as one speaker, and then we're going to have the other bottom firing speaker. This is similar to what we see on many devices.
See, that's cool, man. That's cool.
And it's going to be great to have.
And you know why that's cool? Because like Samsung watching, you know, your device by itself kind of sucks. I mean, either you got in headphones or Bluetooth headset, or it just watching it by itself sucks. Now if they got, you know, the stereo speakers, finally, you know, it might actually be worth it. But
have stereo speakers
on
the new S9s. And earphones tuned by AQG, I mean, don't quote me on this, but I'm assuming that means that we should still have a 3.5mm headphone jack. So
3.5mm headphone jack. Where you at, Apple?
Now, the other new
where you at?
What's
the Google one? Pixel.
We've got super speed 2-pixel, 12 megapixel OIS cameras, f1.5 for the primary camera, and f2.4 for the
f1.5 for one of the cameras. So you're gonna have dual cameras, and one is gonna be an f1.5. An f1.5. I think that's a new record. Because Superstar got that face like. I mean, it's really where I paused it, but.
Now, f1.5 is absolutely awesome for smartphone cameras. We've got f1.7 right now on the S8. And this wide aperture is going to mean better low light photos.
Better low light, taking pictures in the dark.
Now, the S9s won't be the first devices with an f1.5 aperture camera.
Okay.
But they will be some of the first devices with an f1.5 aperture camera on the Qualcomm Snapdragon 845.
845, baby. 845.
Processor, we should be getting some amazing quality images and video. Now, I do have to mention as a side note that in the previous leak video that you may have seen me cover, it was looking like the S9 and S9 Plus were going to have a major difference, and that was in that the S9 would have a single camera.
Oh yeah. I heard about this. One having a single camera, one having dual.
Leak of the box is legit. Then that would mean that the regular S9 will also have a dual camera setup, because the box is of the S9, not the S9 Plus. As well as the dual camera setup, we've also got another specification here, and that is super slow-mo video. They are using the term super a lot on this box, aren't they?
Because Samsung is super. You got super AMOLED, super slow-mo.
But anyway, what does
super sad? I get it, yeah.
Well, I think we're likely to have 1080p at 240 frames a second. Anyway, that is kind of expected.
All right, so I'm done with that. Hey, I just had an idea, and I don't want to say just, but I had an idea, and one of the guys I was watching earlier, it was on YouTube, but there's this app. It's called the Black Vegan YouTube or something like that, and what am I thinking of? Oh snap, Liza.
Yeah. Hi guys, what up? It's your girl. We're coming at you.
Yeah, she's funny. But what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so I had this idea, right? Boom, t-shirts, right? In America, and in a lot of our cities, there's not a lot of work. So there's a lot of closed down factories. I live in Washington Township, New Jersey, and that's really not too far from Camden, New Jersey. And Camden is a pretty hard-stricken city. It's not the best city. It's not the richest city. They've got, they've had their hard times. But I'm wondering, can you buy a factory in Camden and make t-shirts? So I know somebody out there, they're probably not watching now, but a guy by the name of Corey Buckner, right? Big Strong U over at BigStrongU.com. he's a really good guy, but he has a clothing line, and he probably gets his stuff from wherever manufacturer he gets it from. I don't know if he knows. Dang, look at all that trash in the corner. We gotta get that cleaned up. Let me lean back over. So I can't believe I didn't even realize that. So Corey probably gets his t-shirts made somewhere. Mack Truck, Team 18 Wheelers, they probably get their stuff made from, wherever. What if I open up a print shop and began printing the t-shirts for, all these people that I follow? Like, how crazy would that be? And what would it take to have to break into that kind of an industry? I already know. Listen, I don't even have to ask, but a buddy of mine owns a gym, J&J Fitness, over on the Black Horse Pike, right here in Turnersville, New Jersey. But 5600 was it Route 42? I think that's the address. I don't know. But J&J Fitness, you trying to get your fit on, go over to J&J Fitness. But what if he wanted to make t-shirts and I owned a shop? I don't even have to ask him. He's going to come to me. Hey, listen, I need you to make me some t-shirts. Cool. Do the whole screen printing and all that kind of good stuff. What if I opened up a shop? How much would it cost? And, how much business could actually, like I said, I know I could get some business from him. And I know that if I do well on his shirts, that almost everybody else that he knows, he's going to tell, hey, listen, my buddy has a shop. It's over in Camden. He's trying to create jobs. He's a young business guy, just getting started. He wants to, bring jobs back to South Jersey. And I think that that's what we need to get into. We need to get back into making stuff. You can send it overseas, man. Listen, that's the biggest thing. Oh, I get it cheaper if I go overseas. Yeah, but while you're saving, $1 or $2, you're shortchanging a lot of the people that, really need jobs. And I mean, they really need jobs. So I really wish really that job. Ooh, can't do that. So let's see. Is the chat open? Yeah. Let me go ahead and like that myself. All right, cool. But there. I got another thumbs up. Who else is watching? Are you watching me, Jade?
No.
Dang, my own daughter's not even watching. That's jacked up. She was in the video. She's not even watching. Jeez. But like I was saying, what if I started making, t-shirts and printed, material? And one of my, I don't want to say my student, but she was a student at a school that I was substitute teaching at, now has her own clothing line. It's called Forbidden Fruit, forbiddenfruit.com. I just ordered a hoodie, and you got to support, man. So what if I came to her like, hey, listen, I'll try to make it the same price. As a matter of fact, boom, got the, yeah, there we go. Forbidden Fruit Apparel. That showing up for you? That's the business card, baby. All right, Taja Norman, Sickaville, New Jersey. Go ahead, hit her up. Go ahead. I'm gonna leave that up there. Go ahead, do your screenshot, write it down, whatever. But so she has a clothing line, Forbidden Fruit Apparel, forbiddenfruit.com, www.forbiddenfruit.com. Go ahead, hit her up, and order some stuff. But what if, I had a not textile. Is it textile? Like a t-shirt kind of factory. And I went in there day in and day out, printed t-shirts. Now, obviously, it would be probably a solo, thing at first. Try to bring on, some other people, some family. I got 2 nephews. I got a daughter. Probably not gonna make her work because she's only 12. Legally, you can't. But I do have 2 nephews. They are of working age, and hopefully I can get the business going and start cutting people some checks. But that's wild, even if it was just family. See, here's the problem though, because I'd be a small business, I don't think that I would see any kind of a profit right away. So the amount of loan, the type of loan that I would have to take out would be huge. But I know for a fact that if I could get, let's say like my brother, heck, man, my mom is getting ready to retire. And I know that if I was starting up a business and she was able to help, she would help me. And I have a cousin who lives in Camden, and she's also an artist, I guess. And if I reached out to her like, hey, listen, do you think you could, stop by the factory? It's in Camden. It's not too far from you. And just give me a helping hand, a couple days a week, to help get these orders processed. I'm pretty sure that she would be more than happy to. And like I said, I actually got a couple cousins, not from Camden, but, I have some underemployed relatives. And I think I may have a couple of unemployed relatives. And the thing is, to build that kind of thing with family is amazing. A business that you build at home. I think I may spend a little bit more time tonight just looking up what it would take to open up a t-shirt factory. There's got to be a YouTube video. There has to be. But that stuff like that, screen printing, printing wallpaper. Look at my walls. Look at them. They're just plain. They all white. I need some decoration. How easy is it to just get some wallpaper? So you never know, man. Anyway, as I usually say on my YouTube videos, this is your boy GRAJSMO, and I'm